In this video, we will upload a complex text-based question. These questions can either have list items or tables or sub-questions, and they can also be MCQs as well. So let's log into system and start uploading our complex text-based question. So before starting, let me show you a sample question which I have. Here it is. So this is a question number 2 of total 10 marks. It basically have 3 parts, part A, B and C. Part A have 2 list items with 1 marks each. So part A total have 2 marks. Then part B have table here and it has total of 4 marks. Then in part C we have 2 sub questions further divided into A and B and 2 marks each. So total marks of these questions is 10. So let's try to upload this question into CBES and also see how we can create rubrics for this question. So first of all, let's try to copy this part A question from here into our system. So you can do some formatting as well if you want right now, or maybe when in the end you generate a Word document, you can do formatting there as well. So I will try to see how this works. So this is how I have done some formatting. So part A has been inserted into our system. Then we will try to copy this part B to here now and do a control V, and I will also the marks. Then let's try to copy this table. We can also create table if you want directly in the system. Here you have couple of options here like bold, italic, underline, strike through and some other characters, inserting special characters, list items, tables, and here are symbols as well, and you can also go full screen mode as well. So here are symbols which you can insert into this text. So as we have copied our table from our question paper, I will just simply paste it here. You can see I have pasted it down here. So maybe I just want to bold out the header. Here it is. So until now we have successfully entered part A and B from our question paper. Now I will copy the part C and paste it down here. I'll do some formatting as well. So as you can see here, we have successfully copied our complex text-based question from question paper to our CBES question bank. So this has some list items. You can convert them from list from here as well and do some numbering as well. There's some list items here. Then we have some table data with some equation, and in the end we have sub question. So you can see we have mentioned the marks with each part, because in the question bank it only tells overall marks. So these marks you should write there with each part. Either it is part, a sub question, it is list item or table. So I will exit the full screen mode. So as you can see, I have calculated the pages for this question for all of these parts was 4 pages. So I have extended it to 8 pages. So actual estimation for the number of sheets for this whole question was 4 pages, but I have given 8 pages. I have doubled it out. Okay, let me choose the answer key. So this was the answer key for question number 2 in PDF format. So total marks were 10. Okay, so it was extended response question because it is a answer is very lengthy for this question, so that's why it is ERQ and not CRQ. So only the remaining thing right now is the rubrics. As you can see, we can only see our previous rubric, but we have to create new rubrics for this question. So here we are beginning to start the creating rubrics for this complex text-based question. As you can see here on this question, we have three parts, part A, B, and C. If you are unable to come out with some good single word or phrase or a sentence, you can use the part names as well for your understanding. For example, in question number 2, part A, we have 1 and 2 and each have 1 mark. So for my understanding, I can see question 2, part A, 1. So it was of 1 mark and the course was this. So I just want to copy this for my future reference. So one rubric has been created. I will create again. This time it was 2, 1 mark. So rubrics for part A has been created. So part 2 only had single marks, only 4 marks. So I can create a single rubric for that. Has also been created. Then question 2 part C have further 2 parts A and B of 2 marks each. So I can create the rubric like this. Part CA, it has 2 marks. And same for the question 2 part CB. Sorry, I have by mistake write down here Q3. Let me update it to Q2. Okay. So we have now created the rubrics for all the parts, part 1, 2 and part A, B and C. Part A, B and C. Okay, so everything is fine now on rubric side. If you see, we have total 10 marks of these rubrics. 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 4 8, and then 9 and 10. So now we have to select all these rubrics for our question number 2. If you click here, you don't see any of rubrics. So basically they upload automatically when you select course. So you have to deselect your course and select it again, and they will be selected here. So you can click on control button and keep pressing the control button, and with the help of your mouse cursor you can select all these rubrics one by one. As you can see, we have selected the rubrics of our question to part A, part A1 2, part B, part C, A and B. So now let me check. We have given the course name, question type, total marks, pages, rubrics, all the text, and also uploaded the answer key. Now validation and create. So as you can see all the text here. If you click further on this button, you can also see your rubrics and their marks. So we have successfully created a complex text-based question. We have uploaded into our system through the Word document. So as you can see how we can create the list items, the sub questions, and also how we can insert the tables into our CBES question paper. Thank you.